All right. Welcome to another episode of the Bring the Juice podcast. Today on the pod, we have current Denver Bronco, Netane Muti.
What's up, man?
What up, step bro?
We gonna rock, then we gonna fold, then we let it pop, don't let it go.
Yes. We out here in the studio. You out on the 559 today. I love it.
Yes, sir. It's good to be back in Fresno. Love Fresno.
I was privileged enough to go out to Denver a few weeks ago, experience a Bronco game. Bronco Country.
Let's ride.
Oh, yeah, baby. I love it. Muti, originally from Tonga.
Yes.
Got drafted in the 6th round to the Broncos. Bronco Country. Let's ride.
Let's ride.
Fresno State. Let's just talk about your journey of getting recruited. I want to get into Tonga a little bit later, but went to high school in Hawaii, started playing football.
Yeah.
What year did you start playing football?
I went out my sophomore year.
Sophomore year of high school?
Yes.
Yeah, because you were in the band before that, right?
Marching band, yes.
And what did you play in the marching band?
I played the tuba and the snare drum. So in regular band, I would play the tuba, and then marching band, I would play the snare drum.
What's harder, regular band or marching band?
Marching band.
Because you got to know like formations and stuff?
Yes, bro. Like, like when I was in marching band, that was really like my first athletic sport. Because I thought of it as a sport because it was like, it was kind of hard.
What?
Yeah.
What's hard about marching band?
Bro, you have
Tell me the struggles of a marching band here.
Bro, you have to know where you have to be, and you have to walk like in a certain way the whole time, and like your calves will start burning the whole time, and you're out there for like a good 30 minutes.
It's halftime.
Yeah.
Okay, so how'd you learn? Were you always just a musical guy, good at instruments growing up? Or did you just say, hey, I want to be involved in the school, marching band was available?
No, well, my cousin, he was in band in Tonga, and I always thought that was cool. And that's really what got me to start going to marching band. And then I ended up just liking marching band really.
Okay, so tell me the transition from marching band to football career that eventually led to the NFL.
Well, for marching band, we would always play in the stands at every game.
Right. So you were watching these games.
Yeah, I'm like new. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I played rugby growing up. I'm like, oh, this is kind of similar to rugby. It's like a lot of hitting.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, damn, I could do that. And then the next year, I eventually tried it out and made the team and just went from there.
Yeah, but you weren't always, 6'2", 315. Like,
No.
What were you at that point?
At that point, I was...
That was sophomore year, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, my junior year, I was 180. I don't know what...
You were 180 pounds.
Yes.
As a junior in high school. That's
Yes.
bizarre, bro.
So, yeah, I was 180. I was probably like 6 foot. So, and...
I don't care how tall you were, bro. You were 180, bro. That's insane. As a junior.
Yes.
And think about it. Less than a year and a half later, you're literally starting to play college football as an O-lineman.
Well, what helped me a lot was I had worked in the cafeteria in high school, and they would just give us hella food afterwards. There would be like hella leftovers and stuff, and I'll just go in and just...
You start smacking them.
Yeah, I'll just take them to class, take them to wherever, take them home. And I was going to work in breakfast, lunch, and after school. So
Yeah.
I was getting my 3 meals in.
So, I mean, what was your jump then? What was your biggest, like... So you know how guys gain weight sometimes, like, hey, I had a summer where I gained, 10 pounds, 15 pounds.
Yeah.
What was your, like... Did you gain like 50 pounds overnight or something?
No. So like the next year, my senior year, I was 275.
Bro, you were 180 pounds as a junior.
Yes.
Oh, hang on, back up. You were in the marching band, and then you start playing football at 180, and then a year later, you're 275.
Yes.
Well, that's wild.
Hey, man, you gotta get it how you live, man.
All right, so you're 275 as a senior now.
Yes.
You weren't getting much attention then as a junior.
Oh, hell no. I was only, well, Fresno plays Hawaii today, and those were my only 2 offers, Hawaii and Fresno. So, yeah.
I mean, I wasn't even asked, but like, what was that journey like? Like, did you originally want to go to Hawaii out of the gate because it was local?
Well, I wanted to go there because they wanted me for D-line. And
You wanted to play D-line.
yes, I actually signed with Hawaii on signing day. I signed with Hawaii. Something went wrong with the paperwork or whatever. Like I didn't get admitted to the school because I had did it on my own. I didn't do it through football. Like I went to go sign up and like try to walk on and stuff because this was before I got offered.
Oh, so you were originally just gonna walk on to Hawaii?
Yeah, because I was like, dude, I got no offers.
Yeah. Shoot my shot.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make it, and then I applied. Got denied. And then after signing day, my letter came back saying I got denied, and so like technically my NLI was invalid, and so
and then Fresno came knocking.
Yes. Well, I had this dude's contact info. He was actually from Hawaii. He worked here at Fresno as our recruiting guy, and I had hit him up and told him what happened.
Was that Jimmy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, and that guy got me here, man. That's how I got here.
I remember when you first got here. Were you 16 when you got here? I remember you were barefoot.
Yes.
You were barefoot and you always wore a tank top. And
It was hot over there, man.
Somebody made a rumor, I think you like they didn't know how old you were. Like they didn't know if you didn't know your birthday or some shit, but like it was something. But you were like 16 or you just turned 17 maybe, something like that.
Yes, it was because, well, when we first came to America, we didn't know what grade I was. Like, I don't know.
Because because
the school systems were different. I came in 2010.
Okay.
So
you moved to Hawaii.
Yes.
And you were like, I don't know what grade I'm in. So they just threw you in one?
No, so like we were pretty much going off of like how big I was. Like, oh, you look like you should be in this grade.
That is absolutely insane, bro.
And then I just went to that grade.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
And I mean, all right, so you ended up going in 7th grade. It really worked out.
Yeah. I mean, it was hard, but shoot, it all worked out.
You know what? My dad graduated high school when he like just turned 17, so like he kind of went through that a little bit. But it's crazy because there are also dudes who are 19 graduating high school, I feel like.
Yeah. Well, what's crazy was me adjusting to like the American schools and stuff. Like they had like a special ed teacher like follow me everywhere, like because I didn't know English like that, and like I was doing terrible. They almost thought I was like I should be in special ed. Right. So they had a teacher follow me everywhere I went and like try to explain to me stuff and stuff.
I mean, but that's a huge culture shock. You're from an island of 100,000 people, something like that, right? And now you're in the American school system. Yep. But man, I remember you were young at Fresno State. I mean, damn. Before we continue, I want to make sure everyone knows that this episode is brought to you in part by the American Pistachio Growers. If you want to perform like the pros, eat your pistachios. Mutu, you eat a lot of pistachios?
No, I don't.
You need to.
But I need to, yes.
You need to.
Yes.
Great source of protein. I'm gonna hook you up with some pistachios.
Bet. Right. Sounds good.
Muti, you know, one thing too, in your time at Fresno, injury is a hard thing. Mm-hmm. You had a good portion of that at that point. Yes. And, you know, dudes, you know, they break their leg, they tear their MCL, their ACL. You tore your Achilles twice. Yes. And there's a saying, be like, oh, it's my Achilles heel. Oh, it's my Achilles heel. And that saying is known for like, it's just something I can't overcome. A lot of athletes can't overcome that injury. It's one of the hardest injuries to overcome in sports. It's actually harder than the ACL, most people say.
Really? I did not know that.
Well, now you know. If you listen to my last episode.
Now I feel good about myself.
I had Dr. Juan Batista on. He mentioned something like that.
Oh, wow.
You know. But how hard was that dealing with injuries throughout your college career? I know it was frustrating from being your teammate, but like. Yes. Mentally, like, that's a hard day.
Yeah, it was hard. Well, I tore both my Achilles, and then I had a Lisfranc as well on my right foot. But I mean, going through all those injuries, it was tough, man. It was like, especially my last year, I was like, dude, this is my last year. I'm gonna ball out. I'm gonna go to the NFL, and like just that hitting me, and like it like broke my heart. I was like, I was almost doubting myself, like, you know, stuff like that. But I mean, when I was looking at it, I was like, damn, I come from a small island of Tonga. Like, I'm blessed to be here. Like, this is amazing to me. So it's like, and plus a lot of it that went to it was like really just all in my head. It was like, I really didn't know that Achilles was going to be that bad. Like,
you're like, oh, it's just a little.
Yeah,
little
it's just,
something
it's just a surgery. You'll be back. And that's how I took it. Like, okay, it's a surgery and I'm going to be back.
Right.
So I really didn't look at it as like, oh, once your Achilles done, like you're done. Like,
right.
So I never had any of that in my head. So I feel like that really helped me going through my
just not
recovery.
knowing how bad
Yeah, just not knowing that it's terrible.
Right.
Like it plays like something in your head, I guess, that
it's mental, man. And like, and like I think, you know, some people, they think I think the ACL is the most common one. They're like, oh, ACL, he's done. He's done for the year. Maybe he'll come back. Maybe he'll never be the same. But I mean, you just take that approach where it's like, whatever job's in front of me, I gotta attack it. That's all you know, bro. That's just how it is.
Exactly.
You came back. How many games total did you play in college? like in 4 years? What, like
bro? I played
18 or something like that.
It's something like that. I played 1 full year.
And you did a red shirt?
No, I did not.
No.
Well,
no.
My first year I got hurt, so
yeah,
I medically redshirted. I don't know.
But you were at Fresno State for 4 years.
Yes.
Yeah, because you came in right after me.
Yep.
Yes. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because you had one healthy season.
I only played 1 healthy year, and then all the other years I kept getting hurt. So,
I mean, and
1 year of film, I guess.
Well, but people also got to understand, and your film's insane. I mean, I think personally, after that Alabama game, you could have got drafted right then and there off of 1 game.
I wish that's how it worked out. But it was only my first year playing. So,
I know, but
so I was like, I can't go out.
Dude, it was wild. It was wild. And I'm just thinking, like, you know, I've had our boys. I've had Mike on. I've had Juju on. I've had Keon. People don't understand. I don't say people don't understand, but there is this. The NFL is a business, right? And when they're drafting people, when they're picking people to go on their rosters, they're trying to get assets, because assets help you win games. Winning games equals making money, which means business is booming. They don't want liabilities. So when they're going through the combine process, when they're going through the pro day process, when they're going through all these things, injuries, they'll go under the category of being a liability. Considering you played 4 years of football and you only really played like 18 games and you tore both freaking Achilles, there's a lot of red flags there.
Yeah.
But you're a true, I mean, I know this. Anybody who's ever played with Muti knows, like, the dude's a baller. Like, you're going to the promised land, I have no doubt. But like, one of the hard things in sports is like staying healthy, bro. It is hard. And like, I talked about it. I had Jalen Johnson on, starting safety for the Chicago Bears. The thing that sucks about getting hurt, or the thing that's tough about injuries in the business of sports, is while you're out, not only are you not getting your reps, but there's some other dude who's already trying to take your job, getting those reps. And you're sitting on the sideline hurt, and you're just like,
you can't do nothing.
Damn, bro. Like, I can't do anything right now. And you're doing rehab hard. You're pissed off. You go through some demons inside. Like, you need a good support system. You got to be able to have that mental toughness, that edge to be like, hey, I'm a real professional. I got to swallow this, take it on the chin. God's got my back.
Yep. Facts. But yeah, that's exactly what happened to me during camp. I had got hurt. I couldn't do anything. I got surgery on my knee. It was a small scope, but I mean, the front office doesn't care about anything. Like, like, you're hurt, you can't perform. Like, we're gonna cut you, buddy.
Yeah, right?
Like,
hey, buddy.
Yeah, like, you have no film, man. I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to let you go. And that's what they did. They cut me, put me on P squad. So, hey,
yeah, but even
that's
back
where it
from
is
that,
now,
bro. Like,
yeah,
you played 18 games with 2 torn Achilles, and you got drafted in the 6th round.
Yeah.
Granted, you went to the combine and you balled out.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And also, let's talk about that. So you got 44 reps at 225, right?
Yes.
For people who don't know that, for people who don't understand how crazy that is, bro, I want you to, if you're an adult male, I want you to go put 135 on the bar and see how many times you hit that shit. This dude strokes it. What's your record? Because I've seen you hit more than that.
Oh, during
I've
training,
seen you hit like 52.
bro. During training, no, it would be impressive, but because I'm 52. But
52.
Yeah. But during training, I hit 48. So I was trying to break the record when I was doing it.
What was the record?
It was like
I think
49.
It's like 49.
Yeah, 49.
Yeah. I recall a day in the Fresno State weight room where I think you hit the 48.
I don't know. I don't remember.
What's your strategy on benching 225?
My strategy was, it came off from Coach Ward.
Shout out to Coach Andy Ward.
Coach Andy
lot
Ward.
of juice. Lot of juice.
Thank you, man. You prepared me a lot for that. But you know, he was talking about the phases, just going through your phases.
Yep.
You know, and just breathing out the whole time, and you know, just keeping your chest up, keeping as less of a distance as you can go. You know what I'm saying? Like, your whole time that you're up, like, you have to be, your chest has to be up, your back still has to be on the thing though, but that just makes it like this, like you're just doing this now.
So I mean, and I tell people, like, I think about things in life, like, if hitting, let's use 10 as an example, if hitting 10 reps is hard, don't think it's a psychological thing where, like, if you got to get to number 10 and you know it's going to be, number 10 is going to be really, really hard to get up, don't go from 1 and count to 10. I would be like, I'm going to get to 5. Okay, that's 5. Then I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3. I could get to 3, and then I'm going to go 1. I could get a 1, and then one more. I could get that single. So did you have yours where, like, you'd get to 20, take a break?
Yes.
Okay, so how'd you roll yours?
That's exactly what I meant by phases. Was, I don't really know. I don't really remember what number it was, but I was getting to, like, maybe like 36 or like 35 or like
Easy
34.
strokes.
Yeah. 34, and then I'll be like, okay, let me take 10 reps here. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
10.
And then, okay, all right, these should be my singles right here. After I take my 10 reps, I'll be, okay, this is my singles, so I'm gonna just one rest. Just keep going until I can't no more, and that's the last phase.
Do you think at the combine, and I've had dudes talk about the combine, I heard the combine's hard. I heard it's like a mental, it's like they try to get you.
Oh yeah, they keep us up all night, and like they wake us up early in the morning. I mean, I didn't do any of the runs because I had my Les Frank injury during
You just
that time.
benched, didn't you?
Yeah, that's all I did was, I mean, I had 1 year of film, so I had to show something on bench. Like, I can't just go there and put up 20 bench reps.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're not a strong
like,
wideout.
Yeah,
you gotta throw down.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I only had 1 year. I knew that, and I had to like put on a show. So
You did.
yeah.
What's your max bench ever right now? You probably haven't tried in a while, huh?
I haven't tried in a while, but in college it was like 455.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it single or was that for 3?
Oh, that's a good one because I don't remember.
Ward only let us
Yeah,
do
we only
threes.
did like
Triples.
2 and 3s. Yeah, I don't remember.
I want to say, I mean, Ward could, I'm sure he has it on a wall somewhere.
Yeah.
That's a lot of weight, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about squat? What's your best lift?
Squat. I don't remember my squat. It's crazy because
A refrigerator? I mean, what, bro?
in the NFL we don't ever max out at all. So it's
Why would you?
Yeah, exactly. But I mean,
I'll tell you right now, I'm never going to put more than 225 on my back again.
Yeah.
And like, that's just how, and I'm going to make sure I can always bench 225. So I'm a grown ass man. But like, that's it.
Yeah, those guys are all about explosiveness. So it's like, you really lower the weight, and they just want to see you move that hella fast.
Tendo speeds.
Yep.
Tendo speed, guys. Hey, move weight fast. You want to get strong? Lift heavy stuff.
Yeah.
You want to get explosive? Lift heavy stuff fast.
Faster.
Muti, earlier this year, your home country, Tonga, they suffered a tsunami.
Yes.
And I don't think I got enough recognition. You went back there. There's 100,000 people in Tonga, correct?
Yes.
Is there any other current NFL players?
Not current, no.
Okay. But there's been a few.
Yes, they have been a few,
Okay,
yes.
cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
But, something like that happened. And I read a little statistic today. You brought 11,000 pounds of water, 6,000 pounds of rice, 5,000 pounds of sugar, 3,100 pounds. I wrote sugar twice, and 200 boxes of noodles.
Yes.
I know you ate some of those noodles.
I might have stocked a few.
The plane loaded up with 200, and it probably landed with like 187. If I know anything about you, I'm surprised there's no spam on there. To be honest.
Nah, I didn't want. Those were too expensive.
I mean, it's so awesome that you, one, even have the opportunity to do something like that.
Yeah.
But two, it shows a lot about your character, I think, saying, you didn't have to do that. Mm-hmm. When you got the news that the tsunami hit Tonga, what was your initial reaction out of the gate? Because you grew up there, man. That's home.
Yes. It was crazy because the first week we couldn't communicate with my family and stuff. Everything was
and you
dark.
got you got a lot of family there still, right?
Yeah, pretty much everybody else back there.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're all safe and stuff, but it was pretty much blacked out the whole first week.
So you didn't know if they were okay.
Yeah, I didn't know anything. Damn. But yeah, it was crazy. Right when it happened, I heard the news. We tried calling my family. None of them answered. And then a week later, they finally got their reception back or whatever. And then we...
what was that? First phone call, were you
It was
damn, I could breathe.
Yeah, it was a relief because, we first heard from the news that nobody, some people passed away, but not really.
It wasn't a huge.
Yeah, it wasn't a huge loss, so we felt better about that. But we had a good feeling, and we just contacted them and said what's up, and pretty much.
That's 10,000 waters, man. That's one for a family, damn near.
Yeah.
I want to make sure, Jake, we clip in some of the videos. But you got a freaking a semi truck full of just it looks like you robbed a Costco and brought it to Tonga.
We pretty much did. We left no waters at Costco that day, but
that's a big deal.
Yeah, we donated a bunch of stuff, bunch of food and water and flour.
And you flew back there?
No, I had just sent it. We sent it on a container back to the church that I used to go to in Tonga, and they had took all that and gave it out. Yeah, gave it out. Went out and gave it out to all people in need and stuff like that.
As a guy who's played with you and a friend, I know you're that type of guy. But for anybody who doesn't know you on a personal level, that's a very high character, lots of integrity. Much respect to you for that, bro.
I appreciate that, man.
Seriously,
I try to be a good guy.
All you can do is try. I keep saying Bronco Country, let's ride, and I think he's getting a bad rap right now. But you had Russell Wilson coming in the locker room. He's your quarterback. He's supposed to be your captain of the ship. Before then, I don't think you didn't. For our generation, at least, he's one of the the quarterbacks of our generation.
Yes, I agree.
What's it been like having him in the locker room? Because I know there's a lot of hoopla being said. But he seems like a good dude with good intentions.
No, he's a great guy. You talk to him. He invited us over to his crib is fat.
Yeah.
Bro.
Let Russ cook and he be cooking.
He invited us over to, he's a really good guy. And he's a great leader. He doesn't ever look at the bad. He looks at the bad. I'm saying he doesn't harp on the bad. He'll always bring everybody up, always bring
Awesome
everybody
vibes.
along. Yeah, it's always good vibes with him. He always bring people together and he always says we got to believe, like, you know.
Right.
And I mean, he's a great guy in the locker room. So yeah.
Was he really running on the airplane? The Heine thing?
Yes, I can confirm that he was.
Where do you sit on the planes? Do you prefer the aisle, the middle, window? I'm a window guy. I like to throw a little hoodie on just to cover my eyes, but I can still have a breathing hole right here, and I can really curl up.
I'm more of an aisle guy, man. I feel like window, you can't really spread your legs open like this. You know what I'm saying? So in the aisle,
You're a big spread eagle type dude.
Yeah, like I like to sit back like this and like take the armrest, like you just push your partner like.
If I would never want to sit next to Muti on an airplane. That sounds terrible.
Yes, on the airplane here, we took Southwest, and there was a dude in our exit row, man. I was like, and he was small. That's my one pet peeve about taking airplanes. I wish just smaller people wouldn't take the exit rows.
I mean, throughout my time of like, we traveled a lot of games together.
Yeah,
bro. If you get the exit row, it's a little extra leg room. I mean,
bro.
So I know when I'm picking out a ticket, I'm like, I'd like the exit row. Like, I like a little leg room.
So
it's nicer that way.
So you're that guy.
I'm not that guy. If it's available, I'm gonna do it. You can't hate you can't hate us because you ain't us. I don't know what to say.
No, I don't hate anybody, man.
I know that.
That's just frustrating to me. Like, damn, man.
You're like, you're so small and I'm so big.
This is extra room for a regular seat. Is extra room for your legs.
Right.
Why do you need an exit row?
Maybe he's very brave.
Maybe I should just throw him out there. I'm just playing.
All right, my next bullet point. Actually, hang on real quick. I'll get into that BS later. Who's a guy in your time in the NFL? Is your third year? You're a vet. Which also I'm gonna get a little pissed off real quick. I got a lot of NFL jerseys in this room. This is my official call out. I don't have a Bronco Country, let's ride. Netane Muti jersey up here pisses me off a little bit. I'm gonna let it go. Understand.
Would I get back?
Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna throw it out there though. All right. But who's a guy in the league? Who's a guy in the league in the NFL who's took you under his wing? Who's helped be a pro? Who you know?
Oh man,
he's big bro. A little bit of big bro.
I think our starting left guard, Dalton Reisner, he's been really good.
Talk to me about him.
Bro, he's a great guy.
How's he helped you?
I mean, just on and off the field, he does a lot of events, but he has his own foundation. I mean, throughout the whole time we were competing, he's always teaching me stuff. He's always like, he's never hating on me. Like, he's always been real with me the whole time. So I feel like he's been really a big help when I first came in. So yeah.
No, that's good to hear. I mean, it's good to hear you're making friends.
Yes.
And it's good. I always ask guys in the league that because, you know, everyone was the new guy at one point in anything that they do. Yeah. And I've been in the situation where I'm the new guy. And you know how much it means when a guy's nice to you on your first day. Yeah. You know how much it means when a guy you don't really know where to go or you don't know what the vibe is, and someone's like, "Hey, come on, let me show you the ropes real quick, youngster." And I mean, I also have seen that, and I appreciated it to the point now where I appreciate it to where when I'm the older guy now, or I'm in the situation where I'm a vet, I want to take the younger dude who's struggling and be like, "Hey, man. Someone once helped me. I know what you're thinking right now. You don't know anything. You're lost in the sauce. Hey, bro, come over here. Let me help you out." Like that's solid. Yeah, it's good to have a guy like that in your life.
Hell yeah, I try to be that guy, man.
Good.
Yeah, I try to. The new rookies coming in, I try to be that guy.
No, you for sure be messing with them.
I be messing with them, but
But you need to mess with them too.
Yeah,
you gotta stay on their toes, man. You gotta learn.
I mean. And you're a rookie. You got to do rookie duties, man.
Did you have to buy any meals when you were a rookie?
You know what's crazy? Is we came in on a COVID year.
Oh.
And so everything was shut down. So there was no rookie dinner.
What'd you hit on this?
We got saved, bro. There was no rookie dinner. We couldn't go out.
Saved by
Yeah.
the bell.
Yes. I mean, we still had to get snacks and stuff for the room and stuff like
Man,
that.
you eat snacks anyway. Hey, be real. So my next bullet point was, what's up with talk to me about spam. I don't think enough people know about it. Why are you still so hooked on it? Because,
Bro, have you ever had spam?
yes, I've had spam.
Have you ever had it the right way?
All right, talk to me about the right way to have spam. Cooking class right now by Netane Muti.
I mean, shoot, you can have a spam musubi, or you can have spam and eggs for breakfast. You could have spam fried rice. Have you ever had it any of that way?
I've had spam and eggs quite a few times. That's probably the most time I've ever had spam is spam and eggs.
I mean, that's the most basic way, but yeah. I mean, it's good. Like, you know,
Did you ever just go straight out? Just spoon?
Well, when I first came to America, I thought you could actually eat it raw like that.
Yeah.
And I had ate it like that. I didn't know you were supposed to cook it. But you cook it.
Hey, things worked out there.
Yeah. And ever since then, I've been in love.
What about shoes? I know you prefer to be barefoot in some situations. Why is that?
Because shoes just feel like they just squeeze your foot into like.
Yeah.
I just want.
You're restricted. You're restricted.
Yeah. Like
You don't
I
like
just,
to be restricted.
No, I just like how I sit on the plane. I just want to do this like that.
Spread eagle.
Yeah, like I don't want my feet to be like scrunched up.
So if you ever had to start a clothing line or a shoe line, you would build it for comfort then.
Yes, very. You see how I dressed? I got sweats.
What kind of shirt is that? That Lululemon?
Yeah, this is actually a Lululemon. One of my teammates gave me half off for it, but
Oh,
yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
50% off Lululemon.
And then I got some Crocs.
Yeah, the Crocs are nice. ain't shit changed there. What size shirt are you?
3X.
Well, you know, I got some brand new Bring the Juice merch that's just dropped.
Oh, yep.
Little hoodies, little crews, and all that. I'll tell you what, when I order these things, and I want people to understand, when I have Bring the Juice merch, I'm very reasonably priced on my merchandise. My hats, bro, I'm not profiting off these things. If they cost me $17, I'm charging $20. Sorry. It's a hassle. I'm not going
Yeah.
to charge $17 for 17. That's weird.
Yeah.
17 is a weird number. I like round numbers.
I like
But
that too.
I want people to understand, like, I'm not going to call them plus sizes, but I have special
Are you body
orders.
shaming me, man?
I have I have special orders for 2X and 3X because I got people like you
Yeah.
in my life who might want to bring the juice.
No,
Just
definitely.
understand on the sweatshirts alone, it costs an extra $12 to produce a big ass sweatshirt for you.
Really?
Yes, but if you said, I mean, obviously I'd hook you up, but like if somebody else was like, hey, I'm trying to buy a sweatshirt, I'm a 2X, I'm not going to upcharge them. I'm going to take the loss because I'm a good guy and I'm not body shaming. Yeah, I'm a good guy like that, bro. I think about people. And you know what, too? I'm not that big of a dude compared to you, whatever.
Yeah.
Guess what? If I see an exit row available on airplane, I'm taking that. I'm taking it. And your big ass should have gone on the airplane earlier, bro. I don't know what you want me to say.
Bro, that's the crazy thing. We were.
You play in the NFL. Why don't you just say, hey, bro, I'll sign your freaking elbow if you get out of my seat. You could have just stood up and be like, hey, yo, that's my seat. You'd
Nah.
go, yes, sir. Sorry,
See,
sir.
I'm a nice guy. I just look at it. I'm like, damn. And then I just find another seat.
Good guy. Netane Muti, good guy. Denver Broncos. Bronco Country. Let's ride.
Let's ride.
Muti, this has been an absolute banger of a pod. I mean, you got anything else you want to add real quick before I wrap it up?
Shoot.
Come on, step bro.
What you mean?
I mean, bro, like it's last word. You got family listening. You got Bronco Country. Let's ride. Listening. You got dogs listening. We're on Fox Sports Radio right now, bro. I got sponsors up the yin yang. They're thinking, oh, what do we think of this Netane Muti guy? They're already pissed off because they don't got one of your jerseys on the freaking wall right now. We're going to handle that.
Yeah.
We're going to handle that. I'm
Yeah.
done pressing the issue. We're going to handle that. But some last words. I always give the mic to my guest.
Shoot, man. I don't know. Just every day is a new day.
Every day is a new day.
You just got to keep grinding, man, and just keep on rowing that boat, man.
Hey, row the boat.
Hey, sometimes it's going to be stormy, but you just got to keep rowing because there's a new day and it's going to get better.
Yeah. I love that. Netane Muti people, be sure to get your Muti jerseys. Muti, like, I'm going to have a freaking... I have an event I'm not announcing yet, but it's a bench press competition.
Oh, wow.
It's for a good cause. It's going to be raising money towards a good cause. I got a sponsor that's sponsoring it. I'm going to have all people of Fresno from the Valley. I'm trying to get all the dudes in the league. All the high-profile athletes come out. Previous guests will bring the juice. Come out. Nobody's got to pay anything. Maybe it's like a $5, $10 entry fee. Comes with food. But it's going to be one of those things where it's like, hey, for every rep you hit, it's $5 towards this cause.
I like that.
And it's, 135 will probably be like a $5. 225 will probably be $10. I love to have you out.
Yeah.
And it help you raise money towards a good cause.
No, for sure. I'm gonna be there.
Hey, it'll be good.
I kind of like that. Yeah.
Kind of like that. That's a great idea.
Yeah, that is a great idea.
What would you like it about?
I'm gonna put up 100.
All right, there you go. Again, the Netane Muti people, Bronco Country, let's ride.
Let's ride.
Make sure to bring the juice this week. Stay fired up. Get your piss hot. Follow Bring the Juice. Follow us on YouTube. We need our YouTube page to bump up a little bit, man. We're verified on that. What the hell, bro? What the hell's
Really?
going on?
I didn't know you had YouTube.
Yeah, we got that.
Okay, bet.
Crispy video. You kidding me?
I'm gonna go subscribe.
Till next week. Let's bring the juice, baby.
Let's ride.